Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to do some shenanigans in Skyrim. This is going to be a Helgen Power Start, and I'm going to show you how to run through it as the Red Guard. Now, it can be done in any race. I've just picked Red Guard simply because it's the hardest one to do, and if I can do it as a Red Guard, you can pick any race you want and then follow along that way. After this, there will be a few more videos on how to make basically the perfect character start for legendary difficulty. And this all starts with getting 2 perk points by the end of Helgen.
We better get moving.
The Red Guards start with 25 in one-handed, which is the hardest to rank up in Helgen. So when we get to our friends in the torture room, we're going to have to kill one of them to take the great sword or the great weapon that they have, and then use that for the rest of the keep. And from there, we should be able to easily get the 2 perk points. I'm just made a showing off Toast. I've never made him as a Red Guard.
Hello,
before.
I am Toast.
He looks kinda like how I wanted him to be. We're just taking off everything from Gunya. What you want to do is equip the axe, the flame spell or healing, and obviously the armor.
Arm on. Get that axe.
Here's me just giving him a little smack.
Find some way out of here.
Means nothing, but I'm also now showing you how to do the pickpocket glitch. If you crouch and press the action button quick enough in succession, you will get through his pockets. If you're going to do it, I recommend quick saving first because he will attack you if you steal from him. But if you do it, take the potion, so the rest is pretty useless. Or you can take the bow and stuff as well ready. Coming up, there is the fight between the captain and the Imperial soldier. I'm going to show you where to hide. When it comes to legendary Skyrim, what you want to do is hide. In this case in Helgen anyway, hide first, and then your companions do the initial attack because then the AI will go for them instead of you. But if you starting in front of them and hitting them while you're in front of the enemy, they'll go for you. So always hit the backs of the enemies. As you can see, the AI ran for me then, thinking because I'm the priority target. But always go for the one that Rayloff is attacking. He does quite a lot of damage when he actually lands hits, because he doesn't get affected by the difficulty that we do. So if we attack who he is, we get the best XP possible. I get lucky in this particular run, because he starts missing a little bit, so I get a few extra hits in. We will begin to 3 perk points by the end of this particular Helgen Keep Power Start, because I was showing off the sneak glitch as well. As you can see, easy hits. Before he picks the key up, make sure you take the key, because he'll start going on ahead. And if you want to start hitting him now's the best chance to do so. Here's me just dropping off the crap we just used. We are going to have a full inventory by the end of this. Here's me just taking a screenshot for something later on. Only taking the armor. Use the wine. If you're going to play in survival, take the wine now, but I am going to do survival for this particular guide walkthrough. And use me showing you how to get the hidden book under the table, because Bethesda being Bethesda. Next, go into this chest just for the hat. And then back to the main room before we go down to fight the 2 in the potion room. Giving them a smack. You want to loot all sacks basically for mainly tomatoes. Those are going to be the bottleneck for vegetable soup. You might get lucky and get at least 5 in Helgen, but if you don't, there'll be plenty in Riverwood. Here you want to wait by the door until you see Rayloff turn towards you and the door, and then you want to go behind the pillar and wait for him to get into combat with these 2 in you. I walked a bit too fast and they already caught on that I was there, but luckily Rayloff ran in. Same thing, you'll be in them, attack the one that he's going for. These guys are weaker than the captain, so he can kill them even quicker. But so can we, so. Now if you're any other race, this will be the first time you level up, you and Helgen, because of your one-handed skill points.
A storeroom. See if you can find any potions. We'll need them.
And you're gonna be looting these now. And the room, make sure you pick up the garlic and the herbs, and the salt piles, and you might get lucky with some little bit of gold in there as well. But here's the sacks I was on about. You might get lucky with some tomatoes. I got lucky with salt pile instead. And here, it's 4 eggs, more potions, and a salt pile. Nothing up there. Now the torture room, you're going to wait until the torturer is actively attacking one of the storm clubs, because he can kill you instantly. His sparks is very powerful this early on. Gives me making sure he's in, and here's where I attack our teammate. You want to turn to the enemy until all the Imperials are dead in the area, so that's why I go for him first. It makes the best sense. Now the assistant has come onto me, but he doesn't do that much damage, so I am attacking the torturer. Here, Rayloff and her friend will do most of the work. As you see, I'm putting me and the torturer in between the assistant, so he doesn't actually hit me. Free healing. There we go, he's dead. Now I'm going to loot this room. We're only going to take the axe, or the great axe from our friend that we killed. All the rest is useless. And you're going to drop some swords. I'm going to favourite the axe. Keep all the daggers, they will become in handy later when we start enchanting. Here's our first level up. Now, depending what you want to do, put in wherever, but I'm going my first point in Magicka. I always do at least 2 in Magicka. I put the first point in speech, which is very important later on. Just looting all the stuff. Now, it's important as well to open all these cages. There's something being there's a free level up. It's nothing in 3 of them. There's something obviously in this one, the dead mage, and then something in the skeleton cage. Coming up after this bit is the big cavern room, and I'll show you how to get through that as well. Equip the axe before we get to that room, obviously, because that's going to be the bread and butter of the leveling up next. I like to do Helgen Power Start on all my legendary characters, or pretty much every character I play these days, because that's the only difficulty I like to go on. As I said, 3 of these cages are empty. I'm just equipping the axe now. So this first one here, it's empty, but then the next one is where the skeleton is. And then the big fight in the cavern room. One of the first fights, if you're playing a red card, where you quickly get your 2nd level, because obviously you got the 2-handed weapon from the guy we just killed. Not so bad. I'll show you how to hide before the room, so then Rayloff and our friend can run on in, take all the aggro, then we reap the rewards of being able to hit everyone in the backside. If you really wanted a mid-max, you could have taken your heavy armor off you and then put it back on right at the end.
Orders are to wait
But
until
there's no need really. Only we save it a couple seconds. Here I'm waiting. We want to wait for Rayloff and the Storm Club that we have left. Let them go first so we can follow up behind and then kill everyone. They take a little while. Usually I like to wait until the guy in the heavy armor runs up, because he is known to target you. But I got lucky this one. Same thing, go for the guy that they're going for to get the most skill points. As we see, first enemy we've leveled up twice already. This room we will get our second level, and then at the end we'll get a third level without showing off the sneak glitch. Here we are. They run to rail off. Usually the archers will target you, but they, for me this time they didn't. So I didn't get to work on my restoration, but that's okay, because like I said, we get 3 levels instead of 2 this time. This part you want to wait for your rail off or the stone perk to run up first, and do the same thing, go behind. If they both target you, use it to heal, and then obviously when your teammates are there, take them out. We have the easy second level. Gonna take out the rest of them, and then I'm gonna put one big point in alchemy, because that's what we're gonna be using to level up our character and make a perfect baseline for whatever build you want to do. Now I'm just looting everyone. This is a big part in what's to come. Just loot them all and then drop all the swords. If you're going to be playing one-handed, which I am going to do, keep all but one. And drop the axe if for whatever reason you use an axe. If you're not playing a red guard, drop all but one bow. The bow's going to be very important coming up. And drop the heavy boots and the heavy gauntlets. And if you're still then low enough, drop one of the heavy armor. This is the best loot to money ratio. I like to keep the torturer hood because it's good for, say, making a stealth suit and what have you. Now I'm just quickly checking that I've dropped everything. Make sure you keep all daggers. I'm just going to drop the sword because I'm going to get a mace later on. And there we are. That's pretty much the, I wouldn't even say hardest, that's the biggest fight done. 3 level up because we swap weapons, and now we're going to get another one right at the end before we fight the bay. I'm going to show you the little secret area as well. I'm going to equip the bow because we have spiders coming up, and dealing with the little spiders is much easier with a bow. I mean, get a sneak level up maybe. It depends. As you can see, I'm just going through all the skills, making sure the levels are right, and then I'm going to put one in alchemy, which you should too if you're following along. This is the what I call the baseline for any legendary character. One in speech, and then maybe alchemy if that's the route you want to go, but this time we're going to do it simply because it's part of building the character. We're going to go the businessman route, so we're going to make our build first, and then the game is pretty much open to whatever we want to do. I'm going to run up ahead here for the rail off because he can demolish the spiders quite quickly, so I'm just running up ahead, taking a jump change, and I'm going to sneak and snipe the 3 little spiders without getting too close so the big ones don't come down. You can one-shot these spiders. There's one. Here my impeccable aiming. But it's a good way to level up sneak anyway. There's 2. Almost get caught by the 3rd one. There's 3. Now if you're quick enough, you go down. And you didn't miss a million times like I did. Activate the big spiders. And get your first like sneak hit in. But I hit the body instead. So I'm going to run in before he kills them. I ain't going to bother with the one he's attacking because it's already dead. And there we are, spider room accomplished. In this room now we want to take out, well, loot all the spiders and then loot all the spider eggs. Very important for later on as well. We make a good power potion to sell. Pretty cheap, but it's good for early game. And easy money, it's always good. Make sure you loot all these spiders. Here's the last 3 eggs. There's a mace by there if you wanted to pick that up. But I'm gonna make a
This
steel
way.
one. Or maybe get an elvish one if I'm lucky. There we are, pick up the secret potion and a dagger. Not many people go there for some reason. Well, they don't know is there rather. Here, I'm gonna show the sneaking
There's a bear just ahead.
glitch.
See her?
This will be a glitch and exploit free walkthrough,
Let's try to sneak
but I
by.
will show off
Just take
any
it
glitch
nice
that
and
people
slow.
want,
And watch where you step.
or that are known rather,
Or if you're feeling
for people who
lucky,
want to use them.
you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise.
I thought might as well
Go ahead.
get to level
I'll
3.
follow your lead
Get a
and
good
watch
start
your
off.
back.
Be a bit cheeky. Obviously drop the bow he gives you, otherwise you're going to be over encumbered. And I'm going to level up. I'm not going to use this perk point. What I'm going to do is take the mead, that's important, and take the gold. Take the helmet if you want to. Now with the bear, once you sneak up, the moment the eye opens, that's when you run and attack the bear. And then if she does so much damage to you, run into the little water area, and now Rayloff will finish it up. Doing a quick work for the bear this time. And that is Helgen done. This video is going to go on a bit longer because this particular run I was so quick I thought might as well get to Riverwood and finish up there because it was quite efficient this time. I'm just checking everything. This first one I'm going to go is to the Talos shrine in case you caught a disease and we need to fix that. And here we are in Skyrim.
Wait!
We're going to stick around with Rayloff, we're going to do our own thing, and then we're going to meet him in Riverwood to do all the capers. Just showing off Toast again, because this is
There
where
he
I was
goes.
going to initially
Looks
turn
like
off
he's
the
gone for
video.
good this time.
But I thought, might as well
I'll wait to
continue
know
on.
if anyone else made it out alive.
I'm going to come back at this exit later on to pick up a bunch of ingredients we're going to need. But right now, like I said, we're going to do all the Riverwood capers. If you want to follow this route exactly, it gives us to the Talos shrine without hitting the bandits. And there might be a wolf, because there's some wildlife here and they like to aggro the wolf. But the bard, he's 90% of the time he's around you, so if you get attacked by the wolf, either deal with yourself or onto the bard. I got a skeever this time. Accidentally pick up the sword, hit the shrine, in case you got diseased. It's only a small chance again, diseased by the bear, but it does happen. Now I'm taking all the goodies that we have here. This is going to be random, except the armour, of course. I got a restoration heavy iron armour piece this time, but it can be anything. Here's me just dropping some boots and some gauntlets. And I realised, oh, I'm over encumbered, so I dropped the sword. As you can see, I'm contemplating that time, eh? Drop the axe, rather, not the sword. And down to the standing stones we go. There's the bard I was on about.
Someone do something.
Sometimes easier. Well, not all the time easier, but it's very rarely that he isn't. I was contemplating taking him to the bandits to get the map, but you were struggling with a skeever this go round, so I didn't bother.
No sign of him.
Running down this way to the stones. As you'll see, we'll be caught up to Rayloff, and we will again. Run past the river, down past the fisherman, or woman. I'll come back here later to do some stealing. We're going to pick the thief stone, because that's the best way to go. Now across to the river, I'm going to go to Anita's cabin, and get the flawless emerald in the deer carcass. Be careful going across over here, there's be some wolves, and they might see you, run up to you. As long as you stick to the edge, you'll be okay. I'm going to come back here later for the iron ore that's around. Don't run straight up. Get it on the map for later on. I'm making sure there isn't a active encounter with bandits, and then I'm also pointing my way to the right direction to show everyone. When I look to where the rocks are, down to the green. There it is. Now I'm gonna run back up to see what the random encounter was. I get a dead body, the bandit, the bounty hunter. I didn't take anything though because obviously it's random and I didn't want to have advantage over anyone watching. So I just left all the stuff. But if you have obviously the body, you take whatever you want. The note that usually just takes you to a random dungeon for a leveled item. No point doing it. Here we go, running down to the deer, picking up the Nimrut. Because the sound is... I hate the sound. I'm one of those people who can't handle the sound. And I saw Rail off there, so I'm waiting, so he's ahead. So when we do all the Riverwood keepers, he's already where we need him to be, talking to Gerda. In the safety zone now. First we're gonna get Feindel as a follower.
I've seen sneaking over
By snitching on Sven.
Here.
Sometimes I go for Sven, but I prefer Feindel because of the items we get in his house.
What is it now, Mother?
Straight into the trader, so we can tell
one of us has to do something.
Camilla.
I said no.
Maybe you could
When I
talk
first
to-
played
What are you
Skyrim,
talking about?
way back in the day,
Oh my.
my first romance was
Thank you for
Camilla.
telling me the truth. Could you talk
Now,
to Feindel?
I don't bother unless I'm
You're
role-playing and I'm stealing it from Sven and Feindel. Anyway, here it is. You're gonna take his goodies.
Lead the way.
Actually, I think I give him stuff
Still here.
in this run
What do
because
you want me to carry?
it'll keep him around. And that's us in the next
I'll
episode.
head back home if you need me.
Yeah, just take his stuff for now. Down to Gerda, so we can take her key, which is very valuable. Next episode, we'll loot the houses, go do some more keepers in Morphle and Whiterun,
Here's the key to the
and
house.
set up the Thieves Guild
Oh,
hood and
what's
stuff,
this
so we
all
can start
about?
selling all this
What are you two
junk.
doing here?
Easy money. I'm just taking what I think is valuable. I thought about taking the key, then bother.
A dragon in Helgen?
I'm just
It would
fast forwarding
explain
the
what I
quest.
saw earlier.
We're almost
Don't
done.
know why. Things
This will be
just
the
go
end of the
from-
video.
The Jarl needs. We need to get word to Jarl
Next video,
Balder
like I
from
said,
Whiterun to
selling
send
on and
whatever
off,
troops he can.
all that good stuff.
If you do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Here's Toast one more time. Say goodbye, Toast.
Goodbye, Toast.
If you remotely liked what you saw, hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode for more shenanigans. Peace.